I'm Courtney. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to my creative space. I'm going to show you how I've made this card using the Expressions in Ink Specialty Designer Series paper because I just love it, and the beautiful ephemera pack that goes with it. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. Alrighty, so we've got our artistically inked stamp set, which we're going to use on the inside. Okay, you can also use the happy birthday if you want, but we're not at this moment. We're actually going to use the stamps from the Biggest Wish. Okay, and I've already pulled them out. Okay, so I've got my very cute bumblebees that don't want to come out. So I need one of these. Okay. Cardstock. So let's fold this in half. It's A4 piece of shaded spruce. You can use any colour that you like that matches the designer series paper. This is the Expressions in Ink Designer Spirit. It's a specialty paper. You'll notice that it's pretty. That piece has gold on the back. Now, I have made a card using the back here, but this time I'm actually using this side. And it's just going to be a matter of deciding which way up I want it. Okay, so, and I'm thinking that, and this card goes together really easily. So this piece is 10.1 by 14.5, and it gets adhered relatively well straight away. Doesn't need anything stuck behind it, doesn't need any ribbon behind it. I just want that nice little pale papaya flower up the top up there. Okay, this piece is for my inside. I'm going to stamp that in a minute. I've got my little piece of a strip. This is a little 2.9 by 10.1 strip. It's going to fit perfectly over there. And then I've got, have you seen this? How nice is this? It's all sparkly. This is our In Colour Shimmery Vellum. This is 2 pieces. This is the evergreen and the polished pink piece. So they're nice and sparkly. Don't mind my lollies there. See how they sparkle? Okay. So, essentially, yeah, it's going to get piled on top of there and do that. So let's get stamping. Okay. I'm going to make a happy birthday card. And so I've just got a little bit of this pale papaya. I pulled out my polished pink pad as well, but I'm going to do the happy in some pale papaya. These are nice and juicy, so I'm thinking, yeah, they're very wet. I'll just grab a spoon. I'm just going to move all the way over here, grab a spoon. Coming back. Oops. See how juicy they are? See how it bubbles a bit? So what I do, I don't want to take any ink off it. I want to actually push some down. See how it changes the colour? I'm just massaging it down lower so that when I, nice and even. Not sure if you can see it, but only because I can't see my screen at the same time. So, oh, I need my mat, which is here to my side. Standing up, holding my tongue right. Pressing it down. Not bad if I do say so myself. Okay, now because I've done the happy, actually, you know what? Let's do something a little bit different. Okay. All right, we've seen the other card. Let's, just because we can, This would have been heaps easier if I had it on the Stamparatus, but that's okay. Not bad. And we're going to put birthday in the middle. I've got some shaded spruce. And I'm hoping it fits. Let's see. Put it the right way up, caught. Happy. Whoa. Talk about cutting it fine. I think I can make do. But I've seen how far I need it. So I'm going to do my birthday first. And I'm going to put it, I don't want it to go off the edge. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to turn it over. And my hat, oh, need to put some ink on there, don't we? Am I overly excited about that? No. Let's turn it over. Got that little bit of a lip on there. Maybe, look, do you know what? I actually think that'll work. I think that looks okay. Let's go with that. But what I was going to show you, I'll close it up because otherwise I'll stick my arm in it or my elbow. I was going to show you when you're cutting and when I cut multiple pieces at a time, you get like a lip. I'm not sure if you can see that. Depends on how the light hits it. If you come along and you just, with your bone folder, just smooth over the top, it takes it away partially. It just makes it a little bit harder to see it. Okay, so I'll move everything out of the way and don't let my bee escape. Leave that mat under there while I do my innard and my envelope, just because I can. Okay, so I've got my little flower. What are you doing, Lainey? You see that Tara child of mine? Some flowers. Some more flowers. Now you could do, this looks, I love doing this. And how good does that look? Pretty, hey? So on the front, make shaded spruce. Stick it on that side. See how there's those little gaps there? That looks pretty. And on the inside, I'm making a very big mess here. Just for something a little bit different. Okay, got ink absolutely everywhere. That's all right. Clean that up later. Okay. So now I can stick you to the inside. Now, one thing I do love about Designer Series paper is it does all the work. You don't actually have to do any of the work. Like, look how pretty is that? It just needs a sentiment. A little bit of tears, whatever floats your boat. Oops. Okay. Now, I've taken it out of the container. That's some of those. I've got a little bit of gems. This is the ephemera pack. It's really pretty. Oh, I'll stitch this. We don't need it. Okay. And I've bought more than one, I will admit, because I've already used heaps. Now, I've still got this piece. Why have I still got this piece? Because I can use my dies and I can cut little things out of these pieces here if I'd like to. I don't know if you noticed, or I haven't shown you. So on this piece here, on this card here that I've made, see these long strips? Well, they're actually being trimmed off the edge of this piece of the ephemera pack. So I've just used my trimmer and just cut 2 thin strips. They don't go the whole way down. They're only tiny little strips. Not sure if you can see in there. Just placed so that I could just see them. Okay. So I actually want to use, not you, you're getting stuck. There's a reason why the little bits of paper are there. I actually want to use this piece here. Okay. So I'll just take these ones out. And I honestly, I don't throw anything away. And I'll show, when I get them to the end, I'll show you some more cards. So I'll just take those pieces out because I want this one here. This has got little tiny little things that are just holding them in spot. I want you. I want you. And I think I'm going to have you as well for this card. And then I'll put this back away. Okay. So, and I've kept my gems out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this dark evergreen piece down first. And you will see, whatever adhesive you use, you will see, because this adhesive's wet, it will curl a little bit. So I've only put it in the middle because it won't curl very much then. Right. That piece. And I'm actually going to stick this piece to here because I'm going to put this bit on dimensionals. Now I've cut these strips to be the same. Okay. So this piece is going to go on some dimensionals. Now you'll notice yeah, I know I'm probably using more than I need, but I'm okay with that. Why am I okay with that? Because I actually want to put you there like that. But now, before I put that down, I'm going to put this one here. And I've got my roller tape. I need to get some more seal. That's why I'm not using the seal. I'm just literally just sticking this down. The choice is yours. You can take these out if you want, but you don't need to. The dimensionals will stick to them, but it will stick better if they're gone. And as you can see, they don't actually need to be that long, for want of a better word. Okay, so we'll put you back there. And you stand up, make it so that it's all straight. Now you're thinking, hold on, you didn't stick your other bits in. Well, that's correct, I didn't. So I'm going, they don't want to play nice. They don't want me to pick them up. Because of those dimensionals, that means I can stick them in underneath my bit. Because they're going in underneath, I'm just putting a little bit of adhesive, but I don't want it to end up on the gold. It looks funny and it's really hard to get off. So I'm just going to put you there like that and stick you down. Now I may actually not even need this other one. Yeah, I'm going to, because I'm going to actually put it in there like so. A little bit of adhesive. Stick it down. And I've got a bee. Now bees can be stuck on with multi-purpose glue, or they can be stuck on with our glue dots. The choice is yours. I do find that the multi-purpose glue is a little bit more, it holds on tighter for when, because they're actually quite heavy. So I'm going to stick my bead there this time. So you'll notice I put a very controlled small dot, and I'm just going to wait a minute. I'll just let it get a bit of a skin on it while I chat. And I'm going to use some, these are in the ephemera pack as well. I'm just going to use some of these just because I can, and I like the sparkle of them. I'm just going to use 3 because my bee's there. I'll just put another one here. Okay, now come here, Mr. Bee. Then I'll put him facing in towards the card. The choice is yours. But there we go. And that one's done. So let's just push all of the rubbish aside. Our piece of paper is not very clear. Now, you get, in a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you get 2 of each one in our packs. So this is the Expressions of Ink, the specialty pack. So one side's got gold on it and one side doesn't, okay? It's up to you which side you use. You get 2 pieces, you could use 1 of each. But if you were to just cut it up into 10.1 by 14.5, you're going to get 6 cards per piece of paper. So here's another one that I prepared earlier, okay, and that's the other side. Here's another one, same, just a different color combination, different pieces of the ephemera pack, different piece of designer series paper from the same pack. Okay, you can see that gold, and then I've used the extra bits of gold here. Another piece again, that's actually the back piece of this one here, and that's a bit more blokey than this one, so you can actually get both male cards and female cards out of the one pack. Then if you wanted to take it a little bit step further, I used one of a different piece of designer series paper and made a completely different one again. So you can actually make some really easy cards really quickly with the stamp set, the artistically inked. You can have a bit of fun with it. That's not it. You can have a bit of fun with this one. That's not the stamp set that I wanted to talk about. It's the one I grabbed. It goes with this designer series paper beautifully because they were actually made to go together. But it means that you can make your insides very pretty. You've even got this, you can make it any color you like. It's like there's a new technique out where everyone's using a lot of alcohol and and blending things with alcohol markers and stuff like that, which I am going to have a play with. But that's a really nice, that can go on the inside of your bloke card if you want. So you're not going to put a flower in there. Well, I personally don't put flowers in there. This is the one I wanted to show you. Biggest wishes, you've got your thanks, your birthday, happy, hello, and friend. But you've got them all in a solid font, and you've also got them in a smaller font. Great for scrapbooking pages, great for cards, okay? And then there's a little bit of an embellishment as well. All right, so that's it for today. Hope you like my card that I made. And I will be honest, I've made probably about 30 of these because they're really easy, really quick. And if you bundle them all up together, they make a great gift. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time. I'll pop the link to the blog post that's about these cards into the, excuse me, talking too much, blog post into the box below, and you can click on that and you can go and get all the measurements and everything there that you need. Okay, thank you. See you next time.